Welcome to the Photography Show TV pop-up studio. Joining us here is Rankin. Rankin, good to chat with you. Obviously, we spoke in the spring.
We did, yeah.
Through the magic of the internet. We're face-to-face now. You've been delivering a couple of talks here at the Photography Show this year to our visitors. What have you been covering in that?
My career mainly, and some of the new work that I've done, approaches to professional photography, and just generally people asking me questions about what I'm about, and of course the TV show, the Great British Photographic Challenge.
So we are coming out of this lockdown, this enforced period of lockdown, and I know when we spoke last, we looked at a couple of your projects, the Embrace, the Flora stuff, and the NHS Heroes portraits as well. But as we kind of come out the other side and we start doing this sort of stuff again, I'm interested in how the experience, if the experience has changed you, this lockdown period, because we creatives, businesses have all had to adapt, maybe refocus during this period. I'm curious about if you see your creative output or maybe your business having changed as a result of all of this.
Well, we worked pretty much all the way through lockdown, so we were out in late June and we were shooting pretty much the whole time. So because advertising got this special pass, dispensation, whatever it was, to shoot, and so we were just using the COVID protocol, which was complicated, but really we did some great work in that period. So in terms of my commercial work, no, not really. If anything, it's just going to be easier to shoot again, which would be really nice. Yeah. But in terms of my personal work, yeah, I think that I certainly feel like, working with daylight and working on my own in the studio has kind of reinvigorated my love for just doing my own projects. Yeah. And I certainly have kept continuing those projects. I did even on Saturday, I did a shoot just before I left to come here. So I'm still really enjoying using daylight, and I'm still enjoying making my own work that's got there's no reason for it apart from I want to do it. And also I think it kind of has made me think I want to do some new solo projects that are just me with a camera doing some personal stuff without the kind of the people, without all of the chaos of all the people.
Speaking of reopening, you opened up your Kentish Town, North London studio a couple of weeks ago, let people in to have a look around, and also this concept apartment that you've got on the top floor there. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, so it was Photo London last week, so I was represented in the show by my gallery from Milan. Really great, older work that people know already. So I decided to open the studio up, which is in Kentish Town. It's about 25-30 minutes from Photo London Somerset House. And I showed my work Embrace, which was really lovely salon hanging of that work. And then I showed the work I'd been doing with sort of burning dandelions and exploding world. And that big, I'd only seen a couple of times, so I was really excited to get it out and show what it would look like big.
Nice to be excited by your own work when you see it like that for the first time.
I mean, normally I wouldn't be that excited about having my work up in a space, and it's definitely not work my normal work I wouldn't put up in my house. Whereas this stuff, I'm like really excited to put it up in the house and really want to get some stuff in my flat.
Good. Finally, for now, something else that, it was announced only a couple of days ago, I think. Rankin Live performance, again on the theme of reopening again. This sounds like it's going to be quite a major project, and I saw you in a long line of other people in the hospitality, commercial, performance sector in London. What's all that about?
Well, I was approached by a friend of mine before lockdown in 2019 with an idea which was to photograph the West End, a portrait of the West End. And at the time I said, that's a great idea, but I'm not really sure if it's for me. It didn't really felt like a great concept, but it's not something that I was like, this is going to take a long time, and I'd have to really kind of, be passionate about it. So I kind of put it to one side and was considering it. And then lockdown and COVID happened, pandemic happened, and lockdown happened, and of course all the theatres got shut. So this idea that had been pitched to me before was in the back of my head, and I was thinking, well, when all this is over, this would be a really brilliant project to do. So the minute we looked like we were coming out of lockdown, properly out of lockdown, and theatres would open again, we approached lots of different people about doing a portrait of all of the West End theatres, a few people from each, not just people on stage, but people behind the scenes, as a kind of moment of we're back. And thankfully, everybody seems to love it, and more importantly, the London Mayor has got behind it, and the whole city seems to be getting behind it.
Exciting project. Look forward to seeing the fruits of that, and of course what we hope will come out of that for the sake of everyone who enjoys live performance in the capital there. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much,
Rankin. See you soon.
Hi guys, I'm Ben from Adaptalux.
And I'm Sam, the company founder and product designer of the Adaptalux studio.
We're really excited to be back at the photography show, showing off our products and sharing our love for macro photography.
Our product, the Adaptalux studio, is an adaptable lighting system which is ideal for macro, close-up and product photography.
Sam and I will be on our stand running product demos, macro tutorials, and of course we'll have our lighting available for you guys to take away today.
You will also be amongst some of the first people to see our upcoming addition to the studio, Xenon flash arms.
So come and visit us to get hands-on with some creative lighting and to take advantage of our 15% show discount. We're just around the corner on stand J103, which is next to the video live stage.
We're really looking forward to seeing you soon and we hope you have a great day.